Hello and welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the Conference USA football season. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. And as this quarterback takes the field, eager to see how he plays today. There's a certain gravity about him. You can tell from the warm-up song the way the team responds and rallies around him. Can he come through on a big stage here?
Yeah, this guy is their Superman. And when that opening kickoff is kicked up into the air, his cape goes on. He sets everything into place, gets the offense out of jams, does it in pressure situations. He's the arms and legs of this offensive system, but also the heart of this team.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. Gets into space at the 50. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. First down and 10 now.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down instead.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here comes a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Offense in a split backfield now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Punt team ready to boot it away. Ball rolls dead, and the coverage team downs it right there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quick pass, the catch is made. He made the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Wideout's now clustered. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. 6th play of the drive coming up. Trying to find room. It's man. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. There's the handoff. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Now it's third and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. This will be a 39-yard attempt. And the field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's complete on the crossing route. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And the same runner's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. QB decides to keep it here. Oh, look at the quick cut. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The defense backed up against their own end zone. 1st and goal, handoff. Took some extra time in the weight room, paying off on that play.
What a job shedding the tackles, crossing that goal line. And if you're this defense, you got to focus a bit more on the fundamentals of wrapping up, because poor tackling teams get exposed by running backs like this.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. We'll give it to the running back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And with nobody open, choosing to just throw it away. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage. The defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying it. They applied the pressure and came up with the sack.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. Offense on the field to take over. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Second down after that run on the previous play. Sticking with the running game. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to the left, pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
Chris, remember in college football, it's just 1 foot down to be able to count for a touchdown. Does a great job towards the back line there. Doesn't go out of bounds. Goes up into the air and gets that 1 foot down. That's good. That's a score.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. That's caught. It's man. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. And 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Escapes the sack. He's going to take off. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught for the completion. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 2nd down after that previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT puts him up 3. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Just about 20 seconds remaining here in the half as they'll line up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the throw deep downfield. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Talk about an edge of your seat type of first half, or as they call it in this conference, just another typical CUSA championship game. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. An offensive showcase, yes, but it's been those dynamic running backs who have set the pace. I'm curious to find out if this ground and pound approach is going to continue into the second half, or if one of those defenses will actually show some pride. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the second half of the CUSA Championship.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The shotgun running play call. He shreds the tackle. And he's brought down out at the 46. The gain makes it second and medium. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Bites off a defender. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense really clicking here. Ball handed off. Aiming for the end zone.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Team on now for the extra point. PAT puts them in front by 7. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. No huddle now for the offense. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him down out near the 40. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
How about this defense flying in there and trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. The pass rush closing in. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. Offense makes their way on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Play action here on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. On the ground, it's man. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Now it's second down here. Takes the handoff again. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Receiver makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Can he make it to the marker? That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. That running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. On On this drive, they're a perfect 2 for 2 on third down, but it's third down and 9 here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. That pass is caught. He shreds the tackle. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Here's the handoff. Jukes to get free.
Wow, that's just big time.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And at first down, they go right back to him. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here's the second down play. Looking to pass this time. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
And they'll give it to the back. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. They'll try to run for the first down. Great cut there. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They'll run it from the gun. Tough running there, breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And here's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the offense will just take a knee. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.